Talks and Chill. We are your hosts. I'm Tony Serrato.
I'm Gavin Butts.
I'm Patrick Wallen. That was one hell of an entrance.
Thank you.
I didn't say it was a good one. I just said it was one hell of an entrance.
When you say one hell of an entrance, that means good.
Exactly.
It means good. It automatically means good. Just like, what's the Southern saying? Well, bless your heart.
Oh, yes.
No.
That always means...
Don't ever...
you dumb.
Oh, honey, bless your heart. Thank you. No, sweetie, that's not a good thing.
So my last job, there was a girl from straight up like the middle of Alabama. So she had a real Southern twang to it. And she was a recruiter. And every time I talked to her, and she's like, bless these people's hearts. They are not getting hired here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll call you. Well, we appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, my mom ended up taking this over, and my grandmother started it, or at least what I remember. But, you know, they would never say a girl was ugly. She said, oh, she homely.
Yeah.
What does homely mean? She means she need to keep her ass at home.
Yeah. Stay home. Do yourself and the rest of the world a favor.
Hell, had to tie a piece of steak to her face so the dog would play with her.
Oh. Wow.
That's fucked up.
See, and they always say you hear Southern hospitality. They just know how to politely
Exactly.
insult you.
Yes.
It's not
to your face.
Yes. Well, aren't you something?
Isn't that special?
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
You sweet summer child.
Yeah.
Well, you should make a website, blessyourheart.com.
But you're...
It's just nothing but people who want to just vent about anger things about people.
That, and it's just a list of all like the deep Southern insults that sound nice.
I was gonna say the new Southern internet troll just found a home.
Yeah. But this is the first episode of year 5. Count
Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fifth.
We're in a mood today, boys.
You got to jump into year 5 with energy.
Yeah.
You got to come in. Karate Man gets his energy on the outside. So, anyway, I know you wanted to talk about something.
Yes.
Now, because of what you wanted to talk about, I did see it last night, last minute. I saw it at 2 a.m. I didn't feel the necessity to reach out to you guys in the middle of the night and be like, hey, by the way, we can all talk about it tomorrow because I can see it now and so can you. You probably would have been like, what?
No.
Okay, cool.
I wouldn't even heard the phone.
I know. That's normally
Yeah, I
me at
heard
2
what
in the
he
morning.
did yesterday. He was not waking up for a phone call.
Yeah, normally I'm not up at 2 a.m. unless I'm waking up for my day. See, when you reach 40 and over, your day starts earlier and earlier.
I don't know. I slept in a little. I slept until 7:15 today.
Give it another year.
Well, I normally wake up between
Yeah,
6
less
and
than
7.
another year. Yeah.
I
You're
just
messing
worked
with me.
until like 11:45 last night. I was tired as shit.
Oh, bless your heart. So I'll let you take it away for what you want to talk about. Go ahead. I'll let you even talk about what you're going to talk about.
Ooh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, as we all know, Happy Gilmore 2 has finally dropped
on
on good old Netflix. I don't want to get too much into spoilers, but I'm going to spoil it a little. So, if you want to...
Cover your ears. Earmuff it. Max.
La.
So, if you want to go into this movie and you haven't seen it with a clear mind and no biases, just fast forward to time code when I stop talking. I haven't figured out the time code yet. They're going to have to figure this one. It's like a puzzle.
Actually, it's not. The time code is really on the bottom.
I think it's on MrSkin.com.
It's pretty much right there on the bottom.
Yeah, but I don't know what number to tell our lovely listeners. It will be a number.
It will be a
At
number.
18 minutes, 37 seconds, hit play. Pause. Think about it.
I don't plan on talking for that long, so please don't go to 18 minutes.
Okay.
But my initial thought was, I don't think it was that good.
It's interesting you say. I'm going to do a side note real quick,
Okay.
real fast.
Sidebar.
Because a movie that we've all seen that we all really liked, and I've been telling, some people at Courtside have seen it, Sinners.
Yeah.
And then Reed was there, and he was asking.
Yeah,
he's
I
like-
heard his
He was waiting
opinion.
to see it, and he came up to me, and he's like, "Hey, I saw Sinners." I said, "Okay." He said, "Eh." So almost the same thing you just
Yeah.
said.
I don't
He did
trust...
say like parts of it. He did enjoy some of it. But
So,
he
First
said-
off, I don't even trust someone who doesn't like Cocaine Bear. Thought it
yeah,
was stupid.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
the point, Reed. It's supposed to be.
Yeah, we were going in there to watch an Oscar-nominated film.
Yeah.
It's a bear that was killing people
This
because
is
it
a
was high
fucking
on
Les
cocaine.
Miserables.
Yeah. It's a movie.
Yeah, it didn't get invited to Cannes, so that should just tell you.
Yeah, it might have. In the horror movie biz.
Yeah, I went to Tampa Bay Screams.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's all you need, man. So anyway, that was a quick side note.
No. And like, and just with the same thing that Reed said, it has its moments. Especially in like the third act when they're playing the Maxi tournament, there are a couple of like really great one-liners and good jokes.
I hated that tournament.
Oh,
I hated the whole concept of that maxi golf thing. That annoyed me.
I don't know.
It was a very.
It was how I'm assuming that's probably how they're playing on Live Golf. That breakaway from the PGA.
I don't know what
Okay.
live golf is. Can you explain it to me?
Well, I mean, it's basically put on by these Arabic countries, billionaires, and it's a different tournament outside of the PGA. So they play all these, and so like back in Rory McIlroy, or it's not Rory, he was like the one that was big up against it, but like Phil Mickelson went over, all these other players went over, and they're like, I can shoot 80 and still get $2 million. Like it was a money thing. It was basically coming in to compete with the PGA.
But it was still the same golf setup, though, correct?
Yes.
Like
yes.
the course was the same and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
how
you
this
still had
is-
was
to
just a
like
different-
500 yards with a crooked stick.
It was still just different leagues. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
this
in
was
this one-
different. Yeah, it's
So they don't have golf carts. They have like
rocket cars.
Yeah, these
It's
things are like souped up golf carts. Sometimes they don't even leave it. They're like the person who's golfing is just like leaning out and
They got
smacking
like
it.
yeah, they got like turbine engines on it. It's like a
Wow.
golf cart Batmobile.
There are a couple of scenes
So
where
they're
it looks
playing
like
polo.
Yeah.
well, there are a couple of scenes where it's also like Savage Race, like they're doing the ring like monkey bar things and stuff like that. And I kind of want to play it, but just once.
It's almost like an extreme mini golf
Oh, okay.
type thing, but just on a full size course.
American Ninja Golf.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's basically a Gen Z. Hey, let's change it to make things different or try to
Yeah,
make
X
it.
Games, but golf.
Yeah. So it was really kind of
Just
stupid.
call
So
it the X Games.
that was the only part about the movie that I could say I really disliked.
I didn't like all the fan service they did to the first movie. There were so
You talking
many.
about all the flashbacks?
Yeah,
Or
there
the
were
call-
so many flashbacks, so many callbacks. It kind of like at first when you Ben Stiller, he's still the same douchebag. Spoilers, but like I don't know. And then they just kept going and going and going with everything. I was like,
Basically, everything was new person that was in it, minus all the actual professional golfers, because basically everybody.
yeah, John Daly,
Yeah.
McElroy, the guy who got arrested in Innisbrook.
Scotty Scheffler.
Yep.
Yep.
Because he gets arrested, and he's like, God, not again.
Well, that was to the players. That was it wasn't in Innisbrook. It was to the players.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was the guy. He was the guy who got arrested in Innisbrook because he failed to, or he got a ticket because he failed to listen to the cop.
Well,
correctly.
yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, that was the other thing. Is it like is ongoing? Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I did like when it was Jack Nicklaus, right? When they're at the table,
Yeah.
and he's like, the waiter comes up, and Jack Nicklaus is like, I'll have a tea and lemonade. He's like, oh, Arnold Palmer. He's like, no, Jack Nicklaus, but I get that a lot.
That was a pretty good joke. I did like that one. But so Chubb's son is in the movie.
Well, everybody's son is in the movie,
Yeah.
so that's the other thing. Is every new person minus the golfers is basically the next generation of the person from the previous.
And he
I wonder
might as
I wonder
well.
if he stole that from Naked Gun.
He might as well as not being in the movie. He contributes absolutely nothing to the story.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just kind of like, just let's bring this in.
Yeah. He's got another wooden hand, but he keeps breaking, losing. Like, well, whatever. Like, the jokes don't land enough to
Warrant him
well,
being
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And like the construction yard boss, his son's in it. Just another freak of nature, 7 foot tall, and his mom is like 4'2", like right next to him. And, like, every now and there was a funny. She's like, "Don't say that." He's like, "Don't hurt me, mommy." I was like, "Oh damn."
Mama's got control.
Yeah, that's true.
I did like how John Daly quit drinking alcohol, but then he started drinking hand sanitizer.
That was good.
And he's hanging out with the mailman from Billy Madison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was still played by Steve Buscemi, but I was like, he wasn't in the first one. And then
No, he was.
Was he? Was he in Gilmore?
No, in Billy Madison.
Yeah, he was in
Yeah, he
Billy
was Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the psycho that
Yeah.
he called up and
Yeah,
apologized.
he wasn't in Happy Gilmore.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But so when he was in this movie, I was like, well, what's this character? And then at the very end, he's like, you got a mailbox I could use? I was like, oh shit, mailman from Billy Madison. That was not the payoff I was expecting.
Nope.
The kids were probably the funniest part.
His kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had 4 sons and a daughter. The daughter got accepted to the Paris Ballet School, and it's $30,000 a year.
That's his actual daughter.
Is it really? Oh, okay. I did not know that.
I think his other daughter's in there too, somewhere. I don't know where.
Could be. But so that's why he gets back into golf, because he accidentally killed Elizabeth Banks because he shanked it so hard.
It wasn't Elizabeth Banks.
Was it?
No.
It looked like her.
No, it's not Elizabeth Banks. She's the one who did Cocaine Bear.
Yes, she did.
No, you're talking about his love interest, Victoria.
Oh yeah.
But she's
The
played
girl
by a
from
different.
Modern Family.
Yeah.
But she's played by a different actress in this movie.
No, it's the same woman.
Okay. I'll take your word on that one.
Which
It's
was
literally.
that?
She's just older. It's okay.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm well aware about the passage
She looks
of
a
time.
lot more like she did in Modern Family.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why. 'Cause
Okay.
Modern Family's closer to now than Happy Gilmore was
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
You know.
Time
Yeah.
travel carries a 3.
Yeah.
But his 4 boys, they're always roughhousing, and then the drop of a hat, they will just go beat the shit out of anyone, and they're all talking like they're New Jersey hockey sports people.
No, in Boston.
In Boston, yeah.
Yeah.
But one of them's like a luggage handler out on the TSA. The other one, I can't remember what the other. There was another
One
one.
of them works at a drugstore, like a Walgreens or
Yeah.
something, and one of them's can't remember what the other 2 do. Those 2 I remembered specifically because he also goes out and is practicing.
Yeah, so he's practicing golf on the tarmac, and you could just see all the luggage getting off the plane, just falling into a pile.
So a scene you'll like, and I won't tell too much about it, but when I saw it, the first thing I thought of was me.
Hmm.
And it's because he hasn't played in so long. And so he gets back, and he's a drunk now, and he hasn't played in forever. So anyway, he's getting back into the...
Makes sense why John Daly's in the movie.
Yeah. So he gets into this thing, and he gets back into golf, and he goes out and practice, he's trying to play again, and he's wearing a hat and everything, trying to disguise himself. And he ends up getting hooked up with three other players that are friends. And he's the 4th because they're like, well, you can just match up with this group. And so they're all like, and they're not that good either.
So I did like that part. They walk up and yeah, we're going to show this course who's our bitch. And then they're like, 50 yards. Hell yeah, sucker, I'll take that.
Yeah. He's like, he's like, cart path. Oh yeah, keep rolling. And they all hit like that. Well, anyway, Happy tries to do his old swing and everything. And they even read, everybody, he's famous now. He's world famous. And they're like, oh God, he's trying to do the Happy Gilmore swing. And he screws it up. But anyway, throughout, they do this montage of him playing, and he's horrible. But every shot he makes reminds me of me when I play badly. And there's one...
me currently.
Yes. But there's one shot, he's always yelling. And he's like, oh, suck a bag of dick.
And they always get it up just before the swear.
Yeah.
And he's in there, and there's one shot he goes to make, it hits a tree and ricochets him right in the nutsack. But he's just so his first game is
Thankfully,
really
I did
bad.
not ricochet anything off of a tree that could have come back to hit me yesterday.
But when you watch, I'm not going to tell you all the rest of it, but watch that scene. Every shot will remind you of a shot you've seen me hit. It's like water, woods, ricochets, every single shot. And I'm like, at that moment, I'm like, huh, that is me sometimes.
This looks oddly familiar.
This movie ain't funny.
Yeah. I feel attacked.
Is this an autobiography? I'm suing Adam Sandler. He's been watching me play.
Bitch.
2 more real quick things. One, Shooter McGavin is back in the movie. And
I did like how they put him in this.
yeah.
one.
So after 30 years, he's been in the mental institution since when Happy first won the gold jacket. And he goes up to get released. They say no because he loses his mind in the interview. And then the guy who owns Maxie just pays to have him released at 3 a.m. for some reason. But when he goes to find Happy Gilmore, he's like, you know what? If I didn't go crazy, you wouldn't have won that jacket. He's like, I won 5. He's
No, he's like, well, he's like, you want it? Go ahead. I got 5 more. And he's like, that's probably because you were in a mental institution. But they do, it does change, the things you see, because he's only in, a split shot in the trailer. When he first runs into him, and he's like, he's Gilmore.
Yeah. Gilmore.
But they do redeem him a lot
yeah.
in this movie. So the Shooter McGavin, Happy Gilmore thing, that has a nice closure to it.
Yeah. He teaches him how to do the guns again.
Yeah.
He's like, you're Shooter McGavin. He's folding in his fingers like, I'm Shooter. Also, he has the most blatant product placement I've ever seen in the movie. They're like, Shooter McGavin, we need you. He's just standing there holding a Diet Coke, like, refreshing. Or Diet Pepsi, I'm sorry.
We will not bow down to a corporate sponsor.
Yeah.
It's like people only do things to get paid. It's just really sad.
Yeah, right. New print, little, yellow, different.
And they're black and white. but the new print's bright yellow.
And there was a little bit of an error that I don't think anyone caught, that they should have like reshot, because he's having like a dream sequence with his now dead wife, and she goes, remind them of the reason why I fall in love with you. It should have been fell in love with you, but she says fall. I rewatched it and watched it like 3 times. I was like, yeah, I guess, reshoots were impossible that day.
Hey, it's Netflix. They wanted to get quick.
Yeah.
Get it out there. But no, so I will say, yeah, the only true things I really, really disliked about it was the maxi golf thing, which I understood why, because they have to make it towards now. They have to make some new challenge, difficult challenge. And they were, obviously it wasn't going to be a shootout between him and Shooter. So they had to change that storyline. But the reasoning, and this is another thing I can't tell you or the viewers, but the reasoning why in this maxi golf tournament the players can hit very far,
that pissed me off,
is so ridiculous. Like the way and we can't tell you got to see it.
Yeah. Okay, I will give you that. That one was awful.
So the whole maxi thing really just annoyed me. But then the way why they could play the way they could.
Yeah, why they could outshoot Tiger Woods by 300 yards.
Yeah, they were hitting like 500-600 yard drives.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because it's not a no.
Yeah. I can't say the line I want to say, because when Shooter asked him about it, he's like, "Did you have this done?" He's like, "No." And he's like, "Did you ever have this?" He's like, "No." And I think these are really weird questions because they explain it in the movie. But anyway, that's
that was a little bit annoying
in a nutshell.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I can't.
But the in-between stuff I did like. I would say overall, if you go into it saying this is a movie made almost 30 years later of a movie that was just a goofy movie to begin with. It was great. It was funny, but it was just a goofy movie. So if you can go into it like that, I'd say you'll enjoy it.
Like I said, there are a couple of really funny parts in there. Like, I was generally laughing so hard towards the end.
You stick with it, crying. Yeah.
Tell me to live my life. It's allergy season, damn it.
It is definitely better than Hubie Halloween.
Oh, God.
Most things are. Except for that stupid one where he played his twin sister.
Oh, yeah, Jack and Jill?
Yeah. That
I don't know. I'd still say Hubie is below that one.
Yeah.
I'll fight you on that one. Hubie's bet. I could actually watch Hubie Halloween.
Fight!
Test you might.
I couldn't sit through Jack and Jill. That movie was terrible.
We need some twin time.
By the way,
twin time.
if you haven't seen it, the new trailer for the new Mortal Kombat has dropped, and it is dope as hell. The one with Carl Urban.
Dope.
You don't have any superpowers? Just extremely good looking.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Not the face, not the face.
Oh, yeah. First off, just remember, not the face, right?
Don't hit the moneymaker. So, Happy Gilmore 2, check it out. Check it out. Let us know what you think. Well, we already know what you think.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you, I'm saying them.
If you got 2 hours to kill on a bored Sunday afternoon, watch it. I would not clear out your schedule for this.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, don't cancel a job interview that you're really looking forward to.
Yeah. Don't cancel family dinner.
Well, it depends on the family.
Well, yeah, maybe.
And who's coming.
Yeah, if the racist uncle is coming in, maybe cancel and go watch Happy Gilmore.
Your Aunt Elsie's going to be here. Oh, you know what? I got to go watch a movie.
Racist uncle, you've been spending time around my family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met your parents.
I told you, you need a passport to get there.
We got a surprise for you because live on Zoom.
Hi, fam.
Bless your heart, Gavin.
Oh, bless your heart.
You on the picture box now.
No, yeah. There's something in here on the box for you. God.
From Dual Forks, Virginia.
Why I freaking hated Superman.
Look at you all famous on the YouTubes. Yeah, you know it's free to kind of put that stuff up there.
Yeah.
We had 2 views on our last video. I don't know how famous we are on
that
YouTube
was one
yet.
of them. Hey, we're getting there.
Yeah.
2 is better than none.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because 1 is the loneliest.
3 Dog Night style. I like it. I like you were going. 2 could be as bad as 1, but it's the loneliest number since the number 1. Anyway, go ahead.
Would you
Yeah,
look
let's not
at
get
the
a
time?
copyright
Yes.
strike. All right, so that's what I wanted to talk about. Damn, it is past 18 minutes.
Oh, Lordy. Did I? Actually, I did say 18. Didn't
Yeah,
I?
you did.
Wow,
You were a lot
I'm-
closer. I was only planning on
Or
5
what-
to 10.
Or was I pushing the time to make it get to 18?
Ooh.
We'll never know.
It was low. People
Anyway.
listen with headphones.
Shut up. Sorry about that inconvenience.
100 billion bajillion dollars.
That's
$1
really not
million.
a lot of money. No, it still is a lot of money.
I mean, VirtuCon makes $1 billion a year. Really? That's a lot.
All right, so year 5,
Year 5.
5th year.
Started it off with Happy Gilmore 2.
So what I was going to ask is this will kind of be a broad topic. So
Okay.
since we are now 5 years old,
Mm.
we're this many.
Woo!
What were
Starting next year, we're going to have to use 2 hands.
What were some of the greatest movies that came out when you were 5? I'm gonna give you a hint.
1990?
Yes, so you did that math quick.
I was born in 85.
I was expecting this to go at least another 3 minutes before you got that one.
When it's divisible by 5, it's pretty easy.
That's true.
Carry the 5 minus 2. 1990.
All right, let's just see.
You know, way
oh,
back
that real garbage Captain America came out that year.
Way back in the 1900s. Oh, Problem Child.
Hey, I like Problem Child.
I like it too. The racing movie, the only racing movie Tom Cruise is ever in.
Days
Thunder.
of Thunder,
Days of Thunder.
Nice.
which was a good movie.
It was a great movie.
It's Top Gun, but in race cars.
Listen here. He didn't nump you. He didn't nudge you. He didn't bump you. He didn't hit you. He rubbed you, son. And rubbing is racing.
In 1990.
Mr. Destiny with Jim Belushi.
I actually like that one too. That's the one where he wishes. Didn't he wish to be a famous, a baseball player or something?
I don't remember seeing that one.
I'm pretty sure he does.
Oh, Dances with Wolves.
I had to watch that movie once in history class. It was
You
boring.
had to?
Yeah, he showed it.
Jacob's
it's not like I
Ladder
can
came
go.
out.
Yeah, I can't remember that.
Jacob's Ladder.
Mm-hmm.
So
Isn't
he's
that the really fucked up movie?
yeah, he's basically and
Is that
I
John
want to say he was
Voight?
an ex. No, it's Tim
Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he's an ex-Vietnam vet, and he basically, I can't remember the exact storyline, but he ends up going overseas, and there's stuff with voodoo and the certain drug that people take that almost turn people into put you in a zombie state, not a zombie, but put you into a zombie state. He has all these hallucinations and all this stuff. It's a messed up movie. There is one scene that did traumatize me as a child, which always made me fear getting a fever. Because in the scene in the movie, he gets this massive fever, and it's so high that all people in his apartment or his house or whatever basically just strip him down and they force him into this tub and just douse him with ice. And he's screaming his eyes off. He's just terrified and screaming because he's so feverish. He's going into a hallucination state. And I'm like, I'd never really had a fever that I remembered at that point. 78.
But you didn't want to get one either.
I was never truly that sick ever to that
Yeah.
point. I was only 12 at that point, but I was like, man, the first time I got real sick with a bad flu, I was like, oh no, they're gonna ice me down. It's gonna be like Jacob's Ladder all over again.
I'm going to have to watch this one. It's got a pretty good cast. King of New York. So it's Christopher Walken, Wesley Snipes, Lawrence Fishburne, David Caruso. So
Well,
a psychotic drug lord leaves prison bent on sharing his profits with the poor, but finds that the streets are tougher than when he left, and there's no way washing the blood from his dirty money. No way of washing. Wow.
The original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie came out in 1990.
Yeah, that was the best one.
Yeah. I don't know. Number 2 had Vanilla Ice in it, though.
Yeah, it's still the first one was the best one.
But I mean-
the costumes looked, as real as you can make a turtle look.
Yeah. They were pretty good for back in the day.
the second one, if you notice, they kind of lightened them up a little, made them a little more cartoonish, brighter colors and stuff. Where the first
but
one
then you
was
had
actually
Mutant
really good.
Shredder and Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go.
Well, you did. You had Toka and Razor, which was basically a cheap version of Rocksteady and Bebop. But,
Yeah.
Oh.
As long as we can all agree the third one's kind of crap.
Presumed
Oh, when they
innocence.
go back in time?
Yeah.
Yeah. Presumed innocence.
Presumed innocence.
Mr. Harrison Ford and Raul Julia.
Dude, Goodfellas came out in 1990.
Oh, that's right. Dark Man.
Navy SEALs.
Navy
I
SEAL-
remember that
oh,
with Charlie
yeah.
Sheen.
You ready for a
Total
little
Recall,
Rush,
the original.
Total Recall,
The original Total Recall.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the only good one.
The one where Schwarzenegger's eyes get sucked out of his... Well, Michael Ironside's eyes get sucked out of his head. The air returns to Mars just before...
Dick Tracy.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'd always liked, and I've said it before in the show, that scene where he's wearing the fake head of that woman, and it starts glitching. And he's like, how long are you here for? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And he just starts shaking. And then it separates, and he throws the head. Get ready for a surprise. And he blows up.
I will say in the remake, there was like a little homage to that scene because you see the lady going through security just before Colin Farrell. And you're like, oh shit, are they using the same costume? No, different person.
Well, here's one I forgot. This one came out in 1990. Arachnophobia.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that movie.
And I've never been afraid of spiders person, but I will
That
say
one.
that made me think about like checking
Yeah.
underneath seats and stuff every time.
I remember not too long after that, like I want to say it was probably like 93, my uncle had to go to the hospital because he went, so he had kept his shoes in his basement for like mowing his grass. So he just went downstairs, put his mowing shoes on. They were, like these slide-ons that he didn't wear any socks or anything. Put his feet in there. Next thing he feels is this giant bite. Takes it off, and it was a black widow that bit him on his foot. Living in his shoe down there. I don't know how long it had been since he cut the grass last, but he had to go to the hospital, and like they had to cut around. They ended up having to cut like around the spot of his foot because the venom just like ate away the skin.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty vicious venom.
And I saw arachnophobia, and I hear about it. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna die?
Where's
He
John
got bit
Goodman
by
when
a
you
sp-
need him?
He got bit by a spider. He got bit by a spider.
Well, now here's the thing. The only thing about arachnophobia that now I get why they have to do it because like if you remember,
They
like,
didn't have to make that movie.
no. I'm saying the thing I didn't
Someone
get
chose to make
no
that
the thing
movie.
I didn't get about a certain part of the movie, but I understood why they had to do it, but it just didn't click 100% to me. Was if you remember throughout the whole movie, like spiders there, it's on you, it bites you.
Yeah.
Like almost throughout the whole movie, everybody's dying. It's just like, oh, the spider falls on the back of their shirt, it bites, and they die. But when they get to the end of the movie, when the big final conflict, and there's spiders everywhere, and they're falling all over them,
Yeah.
but never once do they actually get bit.
Yeah.
Now, I get it. You have to do a climactic thing, and it has to be scary, and you got to build suspense. But you have 27 spiders on you. Not one of them is going to get a jab in on you, especially when you're moving constantly.
Yeah, right. Slapping them off.
I did like that John Goodman was the exterminator.
Oh, that was hilarious. And he kicks the barn door down. We have a Steven Seagal hit, Hard to Kill.
Well, it was the 80s and 90s. There wasn't a movie there wasn't a year I don't think Steven Seagal wasn't in something.
When did Under Siege come out? That was around that time,
I
wasn't
think that was probably 92.
it? Okay. That's my favorite Seagal movie. My mom would say it's executive decision because he gets his ass blown out of an airlock in like the first 20 minutes.
Oh, Home Alone came out in 90.
Yeah. So did Misery. So if you ever
Misery.
want to see Kathy Bates
So-
destroy James Caan's foot,
I was going to say, yeah, he got two great Christmas movies.
I'm your biggest fan. Mr. Man.
Mr. Man.
The Hunt for Red October came out in 1990. That was a pretty good movie.
Oh, there's a lot of good movies.
Oh, Ernest went to jail.
Joe versus the volcano.
Oh, Joe versus the volcano.
I love that
Yes.
movie. Probably hands down. I know it wasn't an Oscar winner or even a nominee, but in most underrated Tom Hanks movie I think ever made,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite roles he's ever done.
Mm-hmm. And you get Meg Ryan twice.
You do.
Yeah.
Well, him and Meg had like a long run. Of
Oh,
movies
yeah,
for
yeah.
a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
I mean, as soon as they started doing things, they just kept doing movies together.
Sleepless in Seattle. You've got Mail.
Yep.
The original It miniseries came out in 1990.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that one.
Hiya, Georgie.
The eyeballs and the fortune cookie kind of messed me up, though.
Not the head in the fridge. Of
That
my
was
friend.
fine.
Yep. Mr. Lionheart came out in 1990.
Lionheart, huh?
Yeah, that was the Jean-Claude Van Damme action movie that year.
Give me Bloodsport or give me nothing.
Kumite. Kumite.
Yeah, dude, that's a wild story about how he made all that shit up.
Oh yeah,
And
Frank Dukes never actually left the States.
Yeah, exactly.
So for those of you who don't know, that was supposedly based on the real life story of a guy named Frank Dukes. But after the movie came out, it just came to light. Oh yeah, Frank Dukes didn't do. It was like Wyatt Earp. He wasn't actually a gunslinger. He just went to Hollywood and said he was, so they all just believed him.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, Bloodsport is quote unquote based on the real life story of Frank
It's
Dukes.
still a good movie, though.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a good movie.
But the premise is bullshit.
Well, one of my favorites, or one of my favorite comedies of the time, My Blue Heaven.
No, not a.
Great movie. I've told you about it before.
You probably have, but we've been
So,
doing this for 5 fucking years.
Steve Martin and Rick Moranis. It's a comedy. He's an ex or a crime guy, organized crime mafia guy who went into witness protection because he turned state's evidence. And Rick Moranis is his FBI handler. But what most people don't realize is the same writer of this movie was also the writer of Goodfellas. This is the alternate version of the Henry Hill story, just in comedy form. Because Goodfellas ends with him first going into witness protection.
Yeah, and then he's pissed off that he has egg noodles and ketchup.
Yeah, this is the story of him afterwards. But he doesn't go by Henry Hill. It's a completely different name, but it's supposed to be the other version of what happened to him afterwards, but they do it in a comedy format. Greatest line in that movie, because he has to obviously stay clean, and he tries to, and it's just not working for him, so he meets other organized crime guys that also went into witness protection. They all put him in the same town, so it's like, that's kind of stupid, but so he gets them all together and does their own little underground mafia organization that...
Isn't there a Robert De Niro movie like that, but it wasn't a comedy? Where his mob family gets thrown into witness protection in some little suburbs, and then they start acting all mobbish.
Well, that's basically what this is doing. And
yeah, Net. Yeah. That's, I think it's called The Family.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they're like in witness protection, but the mob ends up finding them, so then they all start breaking bad on them.
Yeah.
But in this one, they start doing stuff, and he keeps getting caught, and the local DA wants to prosecute him every time, and Rick Moranis' character is keeping him out of trouble but the way he lies about stuff is amazing. There's one great one. They find him with he gets pulled over, and his trunk's full of like 100 or 200 copies of this book. It's the same book, and he's like, well, why did you have this book? He's like, I like to read. And she's like, why do you have 200 copies? He's like, in case I want to read it more than once.
I will say Die Hard 2 came out in 1990. And before the one with Justin Long and the one that takes place in Russia, when it was just the original 3 trilogy, that one was the weakest in my book.
Yeah.
Because the first one's classic at Nakatomi Plaza. The third one takes place the entire island of Manhattan, which is pretty cool. But the one at DCA or Reagan Airport,
Night of the Living Dead.
As a matter of fact, I would put the one with Justin Long above that movie.
Okay.
The one in Russia, though, that's dead last.
Yeah. I'll agree with you on that one. Now, for those of you who are like indie goofy horror lovers, Frankenhooker came out at that.
Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
It's actually a funny movie.
There's a movie with Dan Aykroyd and Gene Hackman called Loose Cannons.
Oh, that's a good movie.
I've never heard of this.
So Dan Aykroyd he's a little loopy. He's got some kind of issue where he goes a little crazy here and there, but he's like an ex-cop.
Like Dr. Detroit.
Kind of like that, but it's actually legitimate. And so Gene Hackman's a cop, and they have to work together. But you get the Dan Aykroyd going nuts every once in a while type. It's almost like a buddy cop type movie, but it's just funnier because it's Dan Aykroyd and Gene Hackman. And
when I hear comedy, I don't think Gene Hackman.
Well, Birdcage.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's actually done something.
Welcome to Mooseport.
The Replacements.
I heard
The
that.
Replacements.
But he didn't have
comedy.
any. Yeah-ish. It's a
Well, you
sports
said
movie.
comedy. You didn't say he had to be the comic relief.
Yeah.
Welcome to
true.
Mooseport.
Yeah.
That movie sucked. Hard.
Maybe that's because he was in a comedy situation. I don't know.
Or maybe it was just Ray Romano's shitty acting.
Ooh.
I said it. He's done a lot better work. That was not his strong suit.
Heartbreakers.
Don't know that one.
Oh my God.
All right, 5 years. You still shocked? You know what?
Yes,
Folks,
yes,
I'm happy
because
about this.
this is what Jennifer Love Hewitt was all about, dude. It's nothing but her in tight dresses.
What's the movie again?
Exactly.
What did you say?
Heartbreakers. Her and Sigourney Weaver.
I'm gonna look that on.
Ray Liotta's in it, and Gene Hackman.
Look
Ray
that up
Liotta's
now.
fucking hilarious.
Patrick's checking out of the show now. He'll be looking that up, and he'll be busy for the duration. Thank you all for joining. Patrick, we'll see you later.
And it's on Amazon Prime. All right.
There was also a Sean Connery movie, The Russian House.
I said Hunt for Red October.
No, the Russian House.
Yeah, but there's another one.
Oh. The man was prolific.
It's 2, The Russian House.
What about an old one with a younger Robert Downey Jr. and Mr. Mel Gibson? Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Downey Jr. and Mel Gibson.
Has to do with a plane and the place we live right now.
Planes, trains,
Earth.
and automobiles.
Air America.
Air America.
You never saw Air America?
I think
No.
I've seen it.
I was thinking about that sequel, The Fugitive. That's not called The Fugitive 2. Can't remember what it was called, though.
That was U.S. Marshals.
Yes.
That was Tommy Lee Jones.
RDJ was in it.
What
I know
about
that's Tommy Lee Jones and Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
you know this one, Men at Work?
I love
gotta
the
know Men
TV
at
show.
Work.
TV show
Amelia
that came.
Estevez, Charlie
Oh yeah,
Sheen,
that's
the
right.
Garbage
Yeah,
Man.
the garbage golf clap, golf clap.
Yeah. Time to do the nasty. You ready? You ready? And then they're in the back of the truck sweeping out the garbage dumpster. And they're like, nasty, nasty.
God, I haven't seen that fucking forever. Oh, Steven Seagal, sorry, had two
course he
movies
did.
that year marked for death. So he was hard to kill, and he was also marked for death in the same year.
Well, just like his other movies, he was above the law but still out for justice.
Yes, exactly.
The
Oh.
immovable object meet unstoppable force. See what happened?
Yeah, right. What's Batman and the Joker?
48 Hours, the first one came out in
Oh,
1990.
yes.
That's a good movie.
Roxanne. Wait, did that come out in 1990?
That's what it says. The first one.
First
Yeah.
one?
Yep.
I
Oh,
thought
no,
that
no,
was
no,
way
this is-
earlier. I thought that was like 84 or
So
something.
this one's another 40. So this is a sequel.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought the first one was like in 83 or 84.
But I
or
could
something like
barely read the word another
that.
on
Well,
top
you
of it.
shouldn't really commit to these statements, though.
I read 48 Hours.
If you could, that's a washy defense there. No, it's right here.
It says it right here on the internet. I see it.
Oh, I missed another.
That's the key word.
Oh, part 2.
Yeah.
I didn't see the part 2.
It's aliens. Hello.
Oh, I know.
Who directed it?
Apparently, you don't know the first 48 hours.
James Cameron.
There you go.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe. Let's see here. What other ones we got?
I haven't seen this one either. The Rookie with Charlie Sheen and Clint Eastwood.
So whenever someone says...
Also another movie Raul Julia's in. Damn it, I missed the 90s.
Yeah, you missed it, man.
Whenever someone says The Rookie, I can only think of that baseball movie where the kid has the hyperextended shoulder.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Yes.
Not the rookie. He's rookie of the year.
Not another rookie.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty.
You should talk to this guy named Fred Olin Ray from The Alienator. This looks like a real bad Terminator.
Yeah. Hey, RoboCop 2 came out in 1990. Dun, 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 dun,
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Better than the TV show.
A space commander sends a female android to Earth to destroy an escaped convict. That's the only information that's given to me. It's also on Tubi, so I may know what I'm watching later. We're going to go see a great movie, hopefully, because I am seeing some real mixed reviews on the movie we're going to see this afternoon.
I stopped listening to mixed reviews.
Just the bad or the good. I don't want anything in the middle.
All right, we're going to do a little...
This looks funny. A Man Called Sarge.
Why does it sound familiar? Who's in that?
It's a bunch of people I don't really know. They were probably 80 stars that fizzled out.
Mark Singer, Jennifer... Gary
Mark
Craig,
Singer sounds familiar.
Bobby DeChico.
DeChico? This makes me think of Coneheads.
All right,
Robert R.D. Chico.
France. We are from France.
We are from France. Nabs.
All right, so let's change it up a little bit. Now that we got a lot of movies from your guys'
Yeah,
5-year-oldness.
I was gonna ask, what year are we doing for you?
Well, yeah. When did they start in color?
Shut up.
Hey, Frankenhooker's on Amazon. All right.
He's going home to watch 2 movies.
When they start in color.
Heartbreakers and Frankenhooker.
There's also another one called The Sucking.
What time are you going to the hospital today?
yeah, right.
That's when movies came in color. You just pick the time. I'll make sure you get there.
All right, so now we're looking at movies in 1983.
83. Oh.
What the fuck?
Cheech and Chong still smoking.
Yep, that was the number 1 on my list.
Oh, Jim Carrey, Cooper Mountain. And Alan Thicke. Don't think I've ever seen that.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
These are like
These are some real raunchy movies to begin with.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's from the era that brought you Porky's.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Screwballs.
There's one just called Money.
The Outsiders.
While collecting payment
Yeah.
from a Paris photography shop, hardworking fuel delivery man is purposely given counterfeit money without his knowledge. When incidentally uses the bill to pay for the local cafe, he narrowly avoids arrest but loses his job. To support his family, he takes on a new job. This sounds garbage.
And they're fizzling at us. We talk about it.
Yep. Well, the poster for this is a dollar bill with teeth and blood. Like, I want to see, give me Attack of Killer Tomatoes when it's Attack of the Killer Benjamins.
Well, here's one. What about Star Wars Return of the Jedi?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Nice.
Here's a good one. I think probably one of the first ones I remember seeing Tom Cruise in. Like, I recognized who he was. It was All the Right Moves.
Oh, yeah.
With
Good movie.
Him and, what's that coach's name? Craig T. Nelson. Yeah.
Risky
Yeah.
Business came out in
Freaking
83.
Chris Penn.
Idiot. Chris Penn's always been a unique actor. I'll
Yeah.
put it that way.
Miss Leah Thompson before she was
Marty McFly's
Marty
mom.
McFly's mom.
The original Cujo came out.
You went back in time to have sex with your mother? Marty!
I'll go back. I'll fix it. Well, this one, this is underrated because a lot of people hated this Superman movie, the third one.
It's better than the fourth one.
It has one
Nuclear
of the...
Man.
No, yeah, Nuclear Man sucks. That fourth movie was...
Absolute garbage.
Their third one, I think a lot of people, number one, they were so used to having Lex Luthor, Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor in it. They had to try something different. They brought Richard Pryor in. But it has, and I've told the story before, probably one of the most terrifying scenes when I was a child to see is when they have that big supercomputer that they build to stop him. And he gets there and they're all running away from it. And then it sucks the one sister in and turns her into that android. It is, if you go back and watch it now to this day, it is a terrifying scene because you just see all the metal wrapping around her face, and then
I must have traumatically blocked that out because now it's all flooding into my memory right
I'll
now.
play it for you in a minute.
So I'm good.
I'll play it for you in a minute.
But she's all, and it's like, and you watch it as a kid. I never wanted to go near a computer or a power station ever
I don't
again.
know if I want to go near you.
Shut up. Tell me you want to go to the hospital?
I'll send your friend there.
Give me a reason. Give me a reason.
I'll send your friend there. He can sign your cast.
Yeah.
So a James Bond movie came out in 1983. It has one of the most... Back then, you got away with a lot in movies back then.
Money Pussy.
It's Octopus.
Octopussy. That's what it was.
Money.
Who's one of the...
Where's your head at today?
Don't worry about it.
But one of the love interests for Bond in that movie is Pussy Galore.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Pussy
they weren't... Subtlety wasn't invented in 1983.
Didn't need to be. You know why? Because nobody had so many feelings.
No.
People did not have feelings. We just did stuff and lived life. And we liked it.
Here's a good movie I remember. Uncommon Valor. Gene Hackman and Patrick Swayze.
The Swayze dog.
And Fred Ward.
I like Fred Ward.
So they're going...
The original National Lampoon's Vacation came out in 1983.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was 84.
Holiday Road.
I'm sorry. Park's closed, folks. Moose Up Front should have told you.
The actually good comedy with Steve Martin, The Man with Two Brains, came out in 1983.
Yes.
That's a classic one. I
I
like
haven't
that one.
seen
That's
that in
old school
forever.
Steve Martin.
Oh, yeah.
That was back in like when he was doing stand up and he was like a prop comic, so he would have like an arrow sticking out of his head.
Monty Python's The Meaning of Life.
Oh, that is my favorite Monty Python movie. That is when the
Yes,
Grim
we
Reaper
know.
comes to see him.
Not you, him.
He comes to see him after he ate the bad salmon mousse. And he's like, oh, I am the Grim Reaper. And he's like, no, just hang on a minute, Mr. There's a man here, Mr. Grimm, here for the reaping.
No.
And he's like, and then one guy's like, I just want to say, he's like, no. He's like, you Americans, you're always saying things like, I just want to say one more thing, and let me tell you this. Well, you're dead now, so shut up.
So two fantastic movies came out in 1983, both at the wildest ends of the spectrum here. First, we got Trading Places.
Oh,
Yes.
It's a really good comedy. Once again, if you haven't seen it, it's old school Dan Aykroyd.
Shame on you.
Yeah, right? And Eddie Murphy. It's a fantastic movie.
They trade places.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I think after that comes Coming to America, where you can see Walter and Mortimer sleeping on the street.
Yeah.
Randolph.
I'm still not talking to you.
Shut up, Mortimer.
I think your brother's having a heart attack. Fuck him. Turn those machines back on.
My grandmother's favorite line in that movie was that scene. Every time when we had it on VHS, she would rewind it, play it, rewind it, play it, rewind it, play it. I'm like, fuck him.
Turn the machines back on. It's such a good movie.
What was the other one?
Scarface.
Oh.
Say hello to my little friend.
So I remember watching an interview with Al Pacino, and you know that scene where they're in Miami and they're like in the taco truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they made it look like, you know, this is the dead of summer in Miami, so you're still sweating even when it's like midnight.
Yeah.
He said this was one of the coldest days of the year when they did that shot. So they're inside and they're spraying them with water to get it look like sweat. And he's like, we were freezing. It was terrible.
He's forming icicles on their heads.
Yeah.
It's like, I think we're going to get pneumonia.
Hey, I tell you what, one of you motherfuckers gonna die. Mr. Pacino, we're not running. I don't care where it's running. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You spray that water on me again, I'll kill you.
So I actually had to get a permission slip signed because the history teacher, I think it was a different one, but he wanted us to watch the first like 15 minutes of the movie because that was actually pretty historically accurate when they just let all the prisoners go out of Cuba into Miami. And he's like, this was actually really true. So go tell your parents I want you to watch Scarface, but I promise it's only for like the first 15 minutes.
So I had I think it was my junior year. I one of my electives, I did a drama class, and so in it we had to do a report on movie scenes and kind of how like the inspirational or like a a real good like monologue scene. And so I turned in to my teacher. I said, look, I want to do Son of a Woman. When Al Pacino's in the courtroom, and I said, I know he says a couple of things. She's like, yeah, she's like, I get it. He said, no, and I'm gonna let this go because that is such a good scene. So she let it in, and before we played it, she goes, I will say there is some adult language in here, so I'm gonna ask all of you to be adults. And we played it, and now a couple of people were like, oh my God, he dropped the F-bomb.
Tommy, Harry, and Jim, fuck you too.
I don't know where you are out there, but fuck you too. A bad man.
And what's his name? Eric from Billy Madison was the nephew in that movie. Was his nephew in that scene when he goes to the house?
Oh yeah.
Family's house.
It's been so long since I've
I
seen
forgot he was that.
It's a Ranger chokehold. He's got it pinned up against the wall. You can see it. His name is Charlie. See it, Charles. There you go. What is it? He's talking about his wife over there. It's, you've been tasting sugar so long, you forgot to taste the real honey.
It's probably one of Al Pacino's best roles.
Oh God, yes.
Oh, one of them. Yeah.
I say one of them because he does have a very long filmography. But A Christmas Story came out in 1983.
It did. I saw it in the theater.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm going to say that again. I saw it in the theater. You laugh or say one thing, and
look!
was in color.
Oh look, Crawl. That's a good one. I did actually like Crawl.
Hey, what time is it?
11:06.
It's time for Gavin to go to the hospital. I think we figured it out.
I did not know where that was going to go. That's why I was like,
It's
what?
11:06.
Maybe we're gonna have to watch this. Joysticks.
Why?
Just look at the cover.
Just look at the cover, he says.
I was looking at Bastard Swordsman.
I'm looking at Becky LeBeau from the 80s, and god damn. I mean,
Yeah.
what had happened was.
I think
While you're staring at that, I will bring up a comedy from obviously a comedy legend, Mr. Rodney Dangerfield. That was Easy Money.
Yes, Easy Money.
Easy Money with Joe Pesci.
Back to School was after that, though. That was like 85, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Easy Money, that was a young Joe Pesci too back then.
Oh yeah.
What a great movie.
The Curse of the Pink Panther came out.
Also,
that was the first one, right?
No, the Curse of the Pink Panther was the second one.
Oh, okay.
With Jacques Cousteau. Got Mr. Mom coming out in 83.
Yes, it did.
Mr. Michael Keaton.
Yes. I thought didn't he do another one that came out in 83? I thought Gung Ho maybe came out in 83, but I could be wrong. It may have come out later.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Well, you didn't see another 48 hours either.
Yeah, well, I don't have my glasses on right now. And I refuse to wear contacts. I didn't have to drive here, so fuck it.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, I got to take your ass back home. You owe me dinner.
Yeah, you owe him dinner.
All right.
Oh, Max
like $2
Dugan
tacos.
Returns.
The Right Stuff.
The Right Stuff is an excellent movie.
We covered
So
that in our NASA.
inform us of Max Dugan Returns. I'm assuming it is about a character named Max Dugan who does, in fact, return.
Yes, he returns. It's the. Did you ever see the movie Parenthood with Steve Martin and all them? It was back in the 80s.
No, I was thinking of the more recent one from like the late 90s.
I'm trying to think of this guy's been in a lot of movies, but anyway, he plays the main character Max Dugan, and he's his daughter. He basically disappeared. I think he was like into crime or something, and he disappeared. Well, his daughter's been raising her son, who's Matthew Broderick.
Oh,
and he just plays baseball. He's just getting through school, and it's about him coming back into their lives, and he's staying with them for a while, and then he starts trying to make up for lost time by like buying them stuff, and she doesn't think the money's coming from good places, so she's trying not to accept the things. He makes up reasons. He's like they come home one day, and Matthew Broderick is minus 83. It's like all brand new appliances are all in boxes. He's got like a brand new camcorder at the time in his room, a whole big TV setup and everything, and all still in boxes. And mother's like, no, this is all going back. Where'd you get this from? He's like, you won it. He's like, somebody called in, you won the big prize. And so that's how he gets around it. Well, she's dating Donald Sutherland, a young Donald Sutherland, like Donald Sutherland from the Invasion of the Bounty Snatchers.
stop it. Don't do it.
I'm not doing. And so he's a cop, so he's starting to investigate him behind her back, behind the mother's back. And basically at the end of the day, he's just coming back. It's just a movie about a grandfather or a father reconnecting with his family. But there's something about it. It's such a good movie. And I can't pinpoint exactly what it was. Maybe just because I was younger. But like Steve and Patty, when I talk to them, they love the movie. Like everybody who watches this movie just loves it. And it's so simple. It's just a good, wholesome, fun little movie. And then Max Dugan disappears again at the end of it.
Well, I have to say that I never saw this coming. That Alan Arkin played a superhero.
Hang on a second. Alan Arkin.
Also, Christopher Lee was in the movie.
Okay. Give me a second. Alan Arkin. Yeah, go ahead. Just tell us so we don't.
And it is, and I'm assuming this is a sequel, The Return of Captain Invincible.
I would not have gotten that. Nope. I didn't even see Captain Invincible.
Like Alan Arkin, superhero.
Here's one for the kid.
It was not on my bingo card.
No, that was not. That wasn't even on my radar of any sort.
The Atlantis Inceptors.
Here's one for the Canadian people because I came across this and I forgot this year it came out. And
Wait,
I would
real
feel
quick.
No, this is more important.
Okay.
Trust me. Strange Brew came out in 1983. So anybody who's never seen Strange Brew, it's you just have to see it.
Okay.
It's a Canadian movie. Bob and Doug McKenzie. How's it going, eh? I'm Bob. It's my brother Doug. Watch the movie.
Okay.
But it's horrible. I mean, it's poorly done. It's like it's meant to be ridiculous.
It's horrible and poorly done. Please watch it.
But it was a classic.
I'm assuming that's what's going on here in this movie because it's listed as the Atlantis Interceptors, but the poster says Raiders of Atlantis. So I don't know. They made the posters and said, fuck, we have to change the name, but they didn't change any of the posters.
Raiders of Atlantis, coming soon to a theater near you.
It's on Tubi.
We only got a couple minutes left, so let's just name a couple more, and then we gotta wrap.
At the
her up.
other end of the very bad spectrum, Jaws 3 came out.
And that was bordering on okay, as we talked about last time.
Yeah.
When we talked about
I
the
couldn't remember if it was 3 or 4 where you went on a 20-minute rant.
4 was the horrible one.
This is probably I'm only mentioning it because it has Phoebe Katz in it, Baby Sister. That had to have been a good little raunchy teen movie.
Yeah, she had a thing back then with doing those type of movies, Fast Times. And
Yeah, it's an immature college dropout moves in with her oldest sister Marcia and her boyfriend, and he schemes to break Marcia and her boyfriend up, David, because she wants him all for herself. Oh yeah.
Adam and Eve meet the cannibals.
Wow.
It's basically like...
Sounds like heartburn.
right?
Well, according to the description, it's basically like the first chapter of Genesis when they get kicked out of Eden for eating the apple, but instead of making a family and living 900 years, the disgraced couple find themselves fighting other humans, including the cannibalistic Kuzamon.
Fun. Fun times.
A lot of these B-movies are on Tubi, and I'm so glad I have that service.
It's great. I love Tubi, man. You can relive horrible stuff.
And their ads aren't awful.
No, they usually keep them pretty short.
About a minute.
Yeah.
It's Amazon that really pisses me off. Like, first it's like 30 seconds. Oh, I can live
yeah.
with that.
War
2 more
games.
breaks later, it's like 2.5 minutes. Like, you can go fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
War Games
17
also
minutes.
came out in '83.
What?
War Games?
War Games.
Yep.
Oh.
It was a good year for Matthew Broderick.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
But we're running up on our last couple minutes here, so I think that covers the majority of them. We missed plenty of them, I guarantee you that.
Oh,
But
yeah,
again,
because a
as
lot of these
always-
are actual junk, and I've never seen them.
But if
They're
there
like,
is
we
some-
love the 80s and 90s, but a lot of crap came out with
It's,
the good.
it's not junk just because you haven't seen it, Patrick.
But we are now going to be wrapping up and celebrating our beginning of our 5th year. Well, technically, this is our official 4-year anniversary, the launch date for year 4.
Yeah.
We launched on July 27th, 2021.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Today, when we're recording it, is July 27th, 2025. So in honor of the end of the 4th year, beginning of first episode of the 5th, we are going to check out a movie, and then next week we'll review that for the 2nd episode of year 5.
Yeah.
Place your bets on what movie we're watching this afternoon.
That's right. We won't tell you until then.
Yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure we mentioned it last week.
Eh, shut up.
Silence.
What time is it?
I'm kidding.
All right, guys. But thank you again so much. Welcome to year 5. We have a lot of exciting things going on this year. We're looking forward to
To
it.
answer your question, the time is to go watch Ninja in the Claw of the CIA.
Oh my God.
All right. And on that note, until next time for Movie Talks and Chill, we're your hosts. I'm Tony Serrato.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Patrick Wall.
All right, guys. Take care. Don't forget, guys, you can visit us at our website, movietalksandchill.com. Email us at talktous@movietalksandchill.com or find us on our YouTube channel.
You can also follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Movie Talks and Chill.
You can listen to us on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, coming soon to Apple Podcasts, CastBox, and Overcast.
New episodes available every Wednesday. Talk to you then.
Theme music for our podcast was composed, arranged, and performed by Paul the Rock.